please like and subscribe to our channel, please. I like it, see if somebody watching subscribed people. Good.
Oh my, this right here is the most important thing of this whole entire house project. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goonzquad garage where we're gonna continue working on our Factory 5 GTM supercar. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we are almost complete with this thing. We started piecing this thing together from the rear end all the way up to the hood, even got the entire interior together, which looks absolutely amazing. And also all the glass, like the windshield and doors, and even the mirrors. Dude, this thing is looking mint. And as you guys know, we did mention that this thing is gonna need a little bit of framework to be 100%, and we did decide that it'll probably be best to leave the Porsche on the frame machine. This 100%. Thing is leveled out, it's perfectly straight, and all the measurements are still, because you know we bolted this sucker down, and if we decide to take that off right now while it's not even welded up, it might mess up a few things. So we're just gonna leave that sucker on there. Once that sucker's done, which parts are gonna be in here really soon, we'll throw this thing up, straighten it out, and then it'll be 1000%. But in the meantime, we still got a ton of stuff to do. We want to go ahead and start piecing this front end together, like the headlights. We still got to paint a few things, throw all the lights in there, do all the vents in the hood and up front here. And as you guys seen, the carbon lip, which just makes that front end absolutely mint, dude.
Dude, looks super sweet right there. And I think that's very smart, dude, to just hold off on the framework on this and get that sucker finished up. Parts are going to be in tomorrow, I think, dude.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's going to be absolutely epic. Welding that sucker up and getting that thing ready for some paint work, dude. And the wild parts that we got, dude, are gonna be insane.
Yes, sir. Dude. I'm super excited about that, but also I'm super excited about this.
Yes,
so what do you say, dude?
I say we go ahead, jump on this hood right here, probably go get a few parts at parents' house and start piecing this thing together.
Hey, what you got there? Hold up now, Pops. Show us what you got.
Big old slice of pizza.
Pizza for breakfast, guys? Come on now.
Dude, we had to try the dang sauce with pizza and the barbecue sauce with pizza, because this is the ultimate. I think this is my first time. Barbecue sauce.
And pizza? Oh my goodness, dude, that barbecue sauce mixed with a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce goes fire. Mix it with some dang sauce, dude. That is an amazing combination, guys. You got to have both of those sauces, man.
100%,
in your
dude.
life.
Yes, sir.
But it is the next day here. Go ahead and keep on holding that pizza. Or you'll leave the pizza.
I'm showing what we got done right here.
We got some pretty awesome stuff accomplished, and also we ran into a few issues. Look at this front end,
with all the grill inserts, the front grill inserts, and these vents right here, which they actually turned out pretty nice, but they're not actually supposed to be like that right there.
Yeah,
right?
we just realized this after we tried to install them. This is supposed to be cut out perfectly, and those are supposed to be kind of like protruded or intruded, whatever you call it.
Protruded a little bit up, which it looks really good, but this ain't bad. For now, we just went ahead and threw those in. They do, however, sell vents that snap onto the top, and you can get them in carbon, which we're gonna probably go ahead and put an order on.
Yes,
that.
we need some carbon in there. I think it's gonna look much better. It's gonna match that lip right there. Also, we did throw on the latches for the hood as well.
Yeah,
now it closes.
It closes, it shuts, it's not going anywhere. It looks really good. It actually, now the body lines are really nice, like around here and on the edges and stuff. It's looking good, dude.
It's looking so good. But the most important thing that we knocked out last night was actually these headlights right here.
So
buckets.
we went ahead and sanded those suckers down, and we threw some nice black paint, and we threw some clear coat, and it looks absolutely amazing. But there, however, is one little issue because it was so cold last night and I couldn't really see because it was dark. We actually had a little puddle right here of clear coat, if you can tell.
Goodness,
You see that?
I can see that right there, dude.
I mean, it's not too bad, but you know what? I don't know. You can possibly fix it, but to fix that, you're going to have to wait a while for that clear coat to actually dry really good.
Exactly, yeah.
To sand it.
Honestly, I don't think that's going to be visible. So I think right now what we're going to do is actually we got to set this sucker aside real quick. We got to take a little field trip.
Where?
Up to the house.
Why? What's going on there?
The granite guy's there, and then there's some more progress. We'll quickly go over some stuff, and then we'll get right back over here. I think you guys are going to love what's going on there.
Let's do it.
Alrighty guys, so we made it up here to the new Goonzquad house where you guys are witnessing some amazing progress along with us. On the inside, the cabinets are finally in, the painters are in there, the trim guys knocked out a bunch of stuff, and the mudroom looks super sweet where they built that little like sitting bench area right there. That's super cool. We got like some cool features with the cabinets. You got that hidden pantry. There's gonna be much more cooler features, and we just keep you guys as updated as possible. I know some of you guys wanted to see that, so that's kind of why we're up here today. And also, we had to meet with the countertop guy. He was like shooting his laser beam, measuring a bunch of stuff, and we picked out like countertops, dude. I can't wait to have this sucker finished up. But anyways, this right here is the most important thing of this whole entire house project. And what you see here is basically a bomb shelter, dude.
You got that right, dude.
Pretty much, but this is actually, of course, we mentioned it, where we're storing our water, and they're actually doing poured walls right here to prevent a landslide because it's a downhill right here. You know, water is always gonna erode, and we don't want like anything over here to actually go moving. So this right here is rebar reinforced, super thick walls, and I think they're gonna pour it, I think, sometime this week. And this is not technically a structure. This is just basically just gonna be to hold that dirt, and we're just gonna probably place the tanks temporarily and not build a roof over it or a wall on this side.
Because you technically don't have to, because those tanks are rated to be outside, so you can just place them here, store the water, and then later on you can decide what you want to do.
Later on, we'll either build something around it, a roof, or we might just cover it with dirt, dude.
You never know.
I think they're right. Some people actually do that. Well, honestly, I really don't know how this is gonna go, like for the most part, every little detail, but I do know like the basics, like we're gonna pour a slab at the bottom, and of course we do want it to be kind of insulated, possibly, but I guess we'll just kind of just give you guys more details as we go with this. But this is pretty cool to witness right here, how they're doing that. They came out this morning, and literally within like a couple hours, they got the Legos put together, dude.
Big old kit right here,
and they're pouring like diesel on the little pieces to, I guess, prevent it
or it's
from
like
sticking.
some kind of
stuff that they put so it doesn't stick to their pieces.
Whatever it is, it's cool. But anyways, I say we go ahead, hop inside, give you guys a little update, maybe some details on that, and then we're gonna head back to the shop. All right, so we're gonna hop inside right quick and just go over some stuff briefly. Let's just show you guys this right here. Got a nice little bench seating area. This is where I'm gonna take off my muddy boots right here. Put up my muddy boots over there.
Hang your coat. I think you're gonna have a little coat hanger area right here.
If my wife allows me that. You know, I'll probably be throwing stuff out there. Definitely gonna do like a coat hanger right there. This is the powder room right there. We're gonna do a nice, cool, like a waterfall sink type of thing. Granite countertop, not granite, quartz countertop over there. It's gonna look super sweet. This is the kitchen right here. Look how insane this is. Massive piece of countertop right there. I think we're gonna do countertop, or not countertop, the
backsplash
as using quartz. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty sweet. It's gonna just flow on this massive island right here. We're gonna do waterfall on this side, waterfall on that side over there.
Not an actual waterfall with water, guys. This is waterfall with granite, right?
Waterfall effect with the countertops. This is gonna be super sweet. This right here is where our refrigerator is gonna go. We're gonna have a microwave oven right here. And like, you might think this is just a cabinet right here, but behind here is where all the snacks are gonna be, dude.
Yes,
Look
sir.
at this, dude.
Big old hidden pantry, dude.
Come on, and this is super sweet. And of course, this is the pantry. And we decided to kind of just take like some upper like cabinets that usually sit up high and put them down low. And we're gonna put like countertop all the way around right here and over there. And then right here, we're just gonna do a bunch of floating shelves for all the goods. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And this right here is for the, you know, how
sprinkler system.
We have the sprinkler system in here, and this valve has to kind of be accessible. So I don't really know what we're gonna do right there. We kind of wanted to build a wall and block that off, but I think you gotta get to it with the door.
Yeah, so we may do something with like a little hidden door feature.
We might just box it off, but we'll figure that out later. Let's go over here. Look at all the trim. We got some crown up top right there. We got some crown around this fireplace. There's gonna be a bunch of stone over, or not a bunch of stone, a good bit of stone. It's gonna look super sweet.
They did the trim around the door that we installed. Dude, looks good, dude.
Super sweet. And I don't think you guys seen this yet, but look at all these rails right here. Or what do you call those, pickets? I really don't know the name of that stuff, but that's cool. I love that design. This is like one of the new modern features that they do right here. You got like the square right there, and then like it's just a nice little flow of pattern. And the rails itself are kind of not the traditional rails. They're like flat right here.
They just look simple,
modern.
Look really good, yeah.
Very modern. Let's just run upstairs right quick and avoid that ladder. But the painters are doing their thing. Let me show you guys the color of this room right here. This is called Greek Villa. It's almost like a, what color do you see?
Off-white. That's what it's called. Off-white right here. It looks really good too.
People's eyes are different, you know. Like some people would see a shade of pink, some people see like a shade of blue. I see like a nice white, you know what I mean?
Almost like an eggshell color, you know?
Like a warm white. And over here in the whole entire house, we're gonna do a pure white. It's gonna be very bright, and it's gonna kind of just allow all that natural light to just make this place just light up and glow, dude.
Yeah, let's go check out those big windows in there that they trimmed around.
Before we get to there, right there, I think we're gonna build a little bench area right here. I'm gonna get the trim guys to maybe do something right here. Where you can sit, read a book, look at the view right there.
And you can wave to me on the back porch, dude.
When the leaves fall off, I think I'll be able to see you right there.
You're gonna see me mowing my lawn.
I might have to do like a zip line to you. Zip
yes,
on down and steal your sugar. But anyways, you wanted to see these windows over here? So what we did is we did the Greek villa and just the upstairs bedrooms, and I think in the powder room, but the rest of the house is gonna be pure white. But look at that view right there, dude.
Beautiful, dude. That is just awesome.
View right there. We got the painter right there. He's moving super fast. Best painter in town, hands down, dude. Good job. He painted the outside, and now he's painting the inside, and then he's gonna paint your house.
Reyes Painting.
What's it called?
Reyes Painting and Remodeling.
Awesome, man. So you wanted to paint your house white too?
I kind of want to change the whole color of my house to white.
Hey, you know who to call right there.
Yes, sir.
Give him a call and he'll make it happen. But that's a quick little update here. I say we head back to the shop, get to work on that GTM.
goodness, dude.
Change the whole appearance of that front end.
Just those headlights alone right there make this whole entire front end look so clean right there. And of course, that right there took us a couple hours, man. We had to do a bunch of like drilling and cutting and reaming and all that
all
stuff,
sorts
dude.
of stuff. We had to actually make our own ways for these headlights to actually be popped in, and you have to be able to adjust these things. So it took a couple hours, but you know what? We managed to do so. We got our high beams and our low beams right here, and these things look good. Our regular like driving lights, they have like a nice projector bulb in there, which that just looks super good. I bet those are going to be super bright. The high beams are just natural halogen bulbs or whatever, dude. This is awesome, dude.
Super awesome right there. And we even had to paint this lens right here a little black perimeter. That way, you know, we can have our glue to hold that in without being visible.
Yeah, 100%. That right there just looks super good, dude, after we did that. I mean, just look at the front end, dude. This car definitely stands out a lot more. As for the fog lights, we just put those up in there because the hood's going to be eventually coming off when we do frame work, and that's exactly how it comes off. There's just 2 bolts behind there. So once we do that 100%, we'll pop those suckers in, dude.
Imagine walking up on this thing, like never seen it, never seen a car like this, and you just walk up to it in like a parking garage or something, dude. You're gonna be blown away.
For me, like if I've never seen this car and this is my first time seeing it, I'd be like, what is that? That looks insane. Because like when you actually stand back and you look at this car, you look at all the body lines and look how it's designed, and the wing and the hood scoop and all the scoops. This thing just looks, it looks like a $1 million car. You know what I mean?
It just sure does, 100%. But dude, I am so happy to be at this stage right here, and we're so happy to just share this whole entire process with you guys, because it's been a pretty hectic one with parts and all that stuff, dude.
And it being a kit car, it's just a whole different learning experience building a car, especially like from our perspective. We're used to building cars like
factory cars.
Factory cars.
I mean? Not factory 5 cars.
Not factory 5, but factory cars where you can just go buy a part. You can buy parts anywhere. This is just all custom made. You're always doing your own touches to this thing. But dude, look at it, dude. It looks amazing.
Turned out flawless. And right now, I think what we're gonna do is probably try to hook up those headlights, perhaps.
Yeah, let's try to wire those sucker up. See if we can turn them on.
Alright guys, so we are pretty much running out of things to do. We ended up trying to wire up those headlights, and we quickly realized that the wiring harness is just completely destroyed on the left and the right side. So we're gonna have to order that from Factory 5 along with our turn signals for the headlights and also those louvers as well. We're just gonna order that, and once it arrives, we'll install it a little bit later. So we just kind of just started cleaning this thing up. We even cleaned up the wheels, the tires. We're running out of things to do on this thing, dude. We might as well just put it aside and say it's finished, dude.
Dude, I wish we could, but you know what? We need to get this thing running right, dude.
It runs really rough for some reason, just out of nowhere. We test drove it here to the shop, and then ever since then, it started idling really rough. Maybe some bad fuel, maybe bad spark plugs or something like that.
It just kept getting worse and worse. It's just not running right. We may have to end up like changing some stuff up on the engine. Maybe something went bad. Maybe a ground.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that in the next video. And also we need to adjust the suspension. And of course, I think we may be able to figure out how we're going to do framework without actually taking that Porsche off. That would be ideal. That way we can just say this thing is 100% finished up. And I think we're going to probably do one more video on this thing. And let us know if you guys want to see a price breakdown on this thing. Let us know if you guys want to see us sell this thing. Let us know what you guys want to see us do with this thing.
Dude, I just want to get that thing on the streets and do some ripping, dude.
Do some ripping and just see what type of necks this thing breaks. I'm telling you, takes and breaks and just mistakes, dude. I'm telling you.
100%.
I can't wait for that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. We're super happy with the amount of progress that we made. Definitely be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.